What's going on, everybody? Hair here, and yes, here we are talking about the Pitch Black. Oh, I'm sorry, the Mountain Dew Pitch Black match at the Royal Rumble this past weekend, featuring Bray Wyatt and LA Knight. I've had to mentally prepare for this because this is crazy. It hits home. I'm a huge Bray Wyatt fan. Disclaimer: huge Bray Wyatt fan. From the very beginning, the Firefly Funhouse, of course, the Fiend, but even before that, the cult leader Bray Wyatt was one of my favorites. It's all great stuff. When he was fired, I was devastated, and then Triple H takes over. They do the whole White Rabbit vignettes and all that. It's Bray. He comes back. My gosh, it was awesome to see him come back in October, and I was curious to see what's going to happen now. To me, Bray Wyatt is a great performer as far as his mindset, his ideology, his thought process, his ideas, all of that, his promo skills. Now, his in-ring work ability, I guess you could say, is his Achilles heel. But you can argue that's been hidden due to all the theatrics, i.e. the Fiend, who's this, killer clown, Jason Voorhees, I don't know, Freddy Krueger, whatever character, dark, sinister, this out of this world character that you can only get away with in WWE or a Hollywood movie. Selling, they sold masks, lanterns, T-shirts, belts. So much Fiend memorabilia they had. Legit people working on his gear. Again, I'm giving him praise because this match was one of the worst things I've ever seen. And I hate to put it, that heavy like that, but this was pretty bad. And I'm a huge Bray Wyatt fan. I have so many Bray Wyatt, the Fiend action figures, so much memorabilia, shirts, tank tops, the whole thing. This was really bad. And even just to begin with, the Mountain Dew aspect behind it, this is called the Mountain Dew Pitch Black match. So you have Mountain Dew who's sponsoring it. It's real cheesy. It's super cheesy. You could say the Firefly Funhouse is meant to be cheesy, but also dark with a twist. It makes sense at least because you never see the Firefly Funhouse. You can say, oh yeah, this is Bray's. We're looking behind the scenes in Bray's imagination, I guess, but we don't have to actually see the set, see the the people doing makeup, all that. We can at least suspend belief a little bit. This has been horrible. The only good thing I've enjoyed about the new Bray Wyatt is the song, "Shatter" by Code Orange. Awesome song, great song, but this stuff has been a little bit difficult to just pay attention to. There's this Uncle Howdy character, but it's kind of convoluted. He's attacking Bray, he's not attacking Bray, he's his friend, he's Bray, again, with the Firefly Funhouse, you can suspend belief that that's his imagination. With this stuff, we're actually seeing it. We're seeing Uncle Howdy. We're seeing the puppets, which I was hoping they wouldn't come out, except for the first time he brought out when his return was epic. But now we're seeing them in live form, so we know they're people in puppets. Of course, can't suspend belief that much. But are they gonna wrestle, or they're not figments of his imagination because we can see them now. We see the people in the costumes. It's pretty bad. I've been such a big defender of Bray Wyatt for such a long time. This stuff's just not hitting. It's not doing it. Again, the Firefly Funhouse thing was great because he's Mr. Rogers, happy-go-lucky, then turns dark, sinister, turns to this monster. At least you can see him turning into the monster, right? Puts on a mask, and he's this monster. It's very simple. It's silly. You could, for a non-wrestling fan, it's silly, right? But you can see it, point A to point B. Right now, you have to suspend disbelief on everything. The Firefly Funhouse characters put to life. They're people in costumes. Are they his imagination? Are they not? Is he seeing things with Uncle Howdy? Hopefully they reveal it's his brother or something like that. We can't say it's all made up. That'll just be silly because we see it. Um, the match itself was 5 minutes long, but I feel bad for LA Knight. He's a talent for sure. Uh, when the lights initially went out, Bray's face looked pretty cool. I'll admit that. But then why wait till the end of the match to put on the new quote unquote Fiend mask? Because the problem with the Fiend was, and I understand, is that you can't. He doesn't sell, and you can't book that in a wrestling show. You have to sell a little bit. And now he was doing the same thing with this new mask, this new red mask. Uh, is he running out of ideas? Is he trying to create a new Fiend? I understand why the Fiend was hard to book, but this will be hard to book too if he's not going to sell again. Um, it's just tough. It's very tough. Again, Mountain Dew sponsored it, so it's supposed to be this dark, edgy thing. The pitch black match, but it was a neon match, and then Mountain Dew sponsored it. For a long time, people said, "Oh, he's the new Undertaker," and then I'm a huge Undertaker fan. That was my original favorite. And they solidified it that past Monday night where Undertaker passed the torch to him. So it's like, oh, now for sure that he's the new Undertaker. Undertaker passed the torch to him. I could never imagine Undertaker being in a, I don't know, Wiener Schnitzel fucking casket match. In a, I don't know, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, Coca-Cola casket match. It's just crazy. And then the worst part is he had the Mountain Dew logo Bray Wyatt on his arm. It's just cringy. It was bad. Neon little lights everywhere when they hit the table. It's like, okay, this isn't a pitch black match. This is a neon match. It's corny. It's silly. I feel horrible for LA Knight. I understand the reports now of people not wanting to work with Bray because you come out looking worse. You can't make him a regular wrestler because his in-ring performance is a little suspect. Moves pretty good for a big guy, but you know, I hate this because I feel like I'm bashing Bray, and right now I can't defend him in this aspect anymore. I love the song. The face paint was kind of cool. I was intrigued with the whole Uncle Howdy stuff and the characters, but now it's dragged on since October. He's had one match, and it was this weird, silly Mountain Dew neon match, and he's supposed to be the next Undertaker. If he's gonna be the next Undertaker, you can't have him do stuff Undertaker wouldn't do. This is just crazy. But I watched it and I was very disappointed. It's like you have a family member or a friend that you're gonna constantly defend until you finally realize can't defend this anymore. It's too much. I'm sorry. That's how I feel about Bray right now. I hope it changes. I hope they switch it up because this is just not it. I'm sorry. This is not it. I don't know what else to say. It's terrible. It was laughable, and then Uncle Howdy misses LA Knight by a mile when he does the elbow drop. It's just everything about it was just corny and silly and bad. Fiend stuff was way better. At least we can, like I said, suspend belief a little bit. This is just all really bad. Besides the song, and I'm glad he's back, but fuck, I wish maybe he should have just not came back. I don't know, done movies. He's creative, but this is just not good. This is her. Out.